Okay. £11.50, over 65 is £10.50. Yeah, we're heading down to Dunnottar Castle. 2 dogs at the moment.
And 2 adults.
And 2 adults. I think the walk is a little bit rocky and a bit steep, so Jenny and Sharon they're staying in the car, so we're going to take Poppy and Bailey and Glenn. Yeah, there's a view over there. I think you can walk round. No drone flying during castle opening times. Okay. That's good, isn't it? What a view. Wow. Come on. A lot of steps. Now we go up. Come on now. This side. That's handy, isn't it? Hope it's not closed. We've just left the sign out. Go on then. Right. No, this way, Poppy. Tickets this way. Go on. Come on then, this way. There we go. Memorial commemorates the First and Second World War. Built on land gifted to the people of Stonehaven by the first Viscountess Cowdray. Designed by John Ellis, has a deliberate unfinished look. That's over there. That's where we've come from. It's turning out quite warm, isn't it? I think we're going up there. Alright, Poppy, I'm coming. What's down there? Right. Okay, go on, you're right. Bit steep these. Whoa, wait. Wait, Poppy, you've got to wait for me. Wait. That's it.
Hey, Pops. Did you manage to walk up on your own, Poppy? I had to carry somebody else up there, them last steps.
Yeah, those are pretty steep there.
Yeah.
Exhibition in here, Poppy. And the Keiths. Coins they've found. Barracks. Oh dear. Dunnottar Castle and the Covenanters. Okay. Cannonballs from the 17th century. Quite a view. Okay, let's just have a look. It's the castle as it was in 1651. Crown jewels. Time of Civil War, Cromwell intent in destroying the crown jewels. King Charles II was hastily crowned on New Year's Day. Honours were taken to the castle of Earl Marischal at Dunnottar for safekeeping. Later that year, parliamentary forces laid siege to the castle, but when the small garrison surrendered after 8 hours, the honours were missing. Several tales how they were smuggled out, but the credit goes to Mrs. Granger, the wife of the minister at Kinneff Kirk, who hid them in the manse for a night at the bottom of her bed before burying them in the nave of the kirk. Remained there hidden until 1660. Legend has it that William Wallace in 1297, at just 21, used this postern to access Dunnottar Castle with his untrained army, which led to the destruction of the English garrison inside. Other accounts say this entry point was built for secret access to the castle approximately 400 years after Wallace's death.
Well, the wrong way. Here we are.
And it's been adopted as a wishing well, with proceeds going to good causes. That is some view. Wow. Huh. Go on, Ben. Wait, come on. Come on now. Let's go up in the tower, I think. Presumably that's the next thing. Right, Pops, you ready for a climb? Yeah. Quite dark in here. Just a minute, Pops. Yes, let's have a little look round. Great big fireplace here. This was the kitchen. Go on then. Oh, that's dark. Okay. Wait. Wait. Anyway, good girl. Made it. This is the keep. It's the oldest remaining building on the site. And this is the Great Hall, used as a dining room or a ceremonial hall for conducting court business. It's quite bright in here with the big windows. Right, right. View. And we go. Okay, go on then. A storehouse there. At least the weather's held for us. It was looking a bit threatening earlier. It must have been the barracks then. Yeah, quite a place. Yeah. 16th century here. Okay, there are little gardens here. Must have been a little house, see? This building was built in the 16th century. The 4th Earl, for his son and daughter-in-law, was to infect a separate private residence. Now named after Thomas Forbes, Laird of Waterton, who was a prominent Covenanter and in the 1640s often stayed at the castle. Ground floor consisted of a hall nearest the keep and a parlour or study opening onto a back entryway. Spiral staircase on the north side ends in a square cap house that gave access to the upper floor. Upstairs held 2 further rooms and an attic with servants' quarters completed the building.
In effect, a separate private residence.
I missed that. Oh, this is well worth a visit. Jenny will be sorry she missed this. Every window has a view, doesn't it? Come on. Come on now. Come on. Poppy? Poppy? Pops? Poppy? Hey! You enjoying it? I think she's enjoying it. Come on. And this was the stable. See, it's even the stables had a fire. I'm saying a lot of the stones here were recycled from earlier buildings. Yeah, these look much more modern. Yeah, loads of buildings in this place. There's a lookout post, would you believe? Yeah, there's a lookout post. Used as a gents' toilet in recent years. Oh yeah. I see no ships. Wow. Sorry. No. Quite a view. Steps go anywhere, Pops. Have a look in here. So this is the chapel, consecrated in 1276, apparently burnt with an English garrison inside by William Wallace in 1297. Rebuilt, and 2 Gothic windows of this original chapel survive to this day. Later in the 16th century, the chapel was largely remodelled, and 2 small Gothic windows mentioned above placed in the south wall. That's up there, isn't it? In the late 14th century, Sir William Keith, Great Marischal of Scotland, built a chapel in nearby Stonehaven where Dunnottar Church now stands. This was done to appease the Catholic Church, that thereafter withdrew their order of excommunicate, which had been issued against Sir William as a result of him building the keep on hallowed ground. There you go. So don't go building your keeps on hallowed ground, or you'll be excommunicated. You don't want to be excommunicated, do you?
No.
Oh, amazing place. Presumably this was the well. Oh, don't think I want to drink out of there yet. There's some drawing room. Yeah. Okay. Let's built to commemorate the battle for honours of Scotland, which took place here in 1651. Up or down, Poppy? I think we'll go up first. Whoops, down there. Go on. Come on, Poppy, this way. Here's the dining room. Oh, wow. There's a little kitchen or something there. Let's have a look here. It says this was a spacious room with large windows on both sides to light the area. The room to our right is a small speaker word or private room, has a small privy toilet and a gun room which would have looked out to sea but was covered up by later buildings. Views from the seaward side are spectacular, and dolphins and seals can often be seen in the bay below. There's a further floor long since lost below, which was a sleeping quarters. Poppy, just wait and we can see if we can see any seals. Hey! Wait. Can't help looking at the sea views. Just incredible. Just a minute.
Come on, Bill, let's go this way.
Come on, go down here. So this is the Marischal suite reception area of the Marischal suite, which gives access to the Earl's bedroom. King Charles II slept in that room in 1650, suggesting this was the most comfortable bedroom in the castle. Triangular pediment over the fireplace is dated 1645 and shows the arms and motto of the 7th Earl Marischal and his wife Elizabeth Seton. Yeah, there's the fireplace. Go on, Poppy, let's go and find the motto. Ah, there you are. There it is. Again, this would have been a lovely room. Looks like it's got a gun hole there. Oh wow, imagine waking up to this in the morning. Looks like there was a sundial there as well. Quite incredible. Might be no word, but what do you think? Come on. Right, you've got to have a look at the windows, Pops. Come on. The sun's coming out. Very nice. Room to your right was the Countess's spacious private chamber, a place where the Earl's wife could relax and entertain guests. The room we were in was her bedroom with built-in garderobe. Adjacent room housed the Keith family library. The Countess suite could also be reached by outside stairs from beside the chapel, which connected to a timber balcony. And down below, just a minute, please. Brilliant. Ooh, this is the Whig's vault. This is where they kept the prisoners. Put a load of prisoners in here, didn't they?
The Whigs and their vault.
Damage caused in the siege of 1651 when Earl Marischal moved to Dunnottar Castle near Peterhead, and Dunnottar became a backup to the part-time soldiers. 1685 there was a short-lived rebellion supported primarily by those Presbyterians who refused to accept the king's existence. He should be acknowledged as head of the church. 200 people were marched to Dunnottar, of which 122 men and 45 women survived the journey, thrown into a cellar which is now known as the infamous Whig's Vault. Ankle deep in mire, held for 6 weeks with no sanitation. Both food and water had to be brought in from the gallows. 25 men escaped, 2 fell to their death, and 15 were recaptured and tortured. Many prisoners were put on a ship to the West Indies, eventually hitting ground in New England. Over 70 of them died on the voyage. Blimey. Well, imagine that, eh? 200 people in here. And I think they were displeased with them, got that impression. So that was they emptied the rubbish out of, possibly. Ooh. Pretty grim. So they had a nice view out. Century of the ghost said to include a young deerhound and a tall Scandinavian-looking man dressed in military regalia staring out to sea, watching or waiting for something. Others have heard noises of meetings coming from Ben Holmes' lodging when no one is apparently present. Spooky. The kitchen here. So I'll pop you in the kitchen. Here, the massive fireplace meals would have been prepared and passed through the serving hatch to be taken to the dining room above. Large stone sink is placed next to a drain for convenient disposal of wastewater. Oh, there would have been some big ovens in here, Poppy, eh? You being here when you're waiting for the scraps to fall. Big chimney here as well. Wow. The cistern here provided a water supply for the castle, and which was brewed into ale for the brewery to make it safe to drink. When excavated last century, it was found to be 7.6 metres deep and hold 497 cubic metres of water. As to the treasure, were found 4 brass pans, a small French sword, 5 cannonballs, part of a Dutch pot, and 1.5 silver teaspoons emerging from the deep waters.
And now it's got fish in it.
You got fish in it?
Yeah, it's in the swimming around down there.
Oh. Oh yeah. Or lodgings, which are probably quarters for important members of the castle staff. Chambers are unusual that they are separated from each other, providing a degree of privacy more commonly found in English buildings of the same era in the late 16th century. Original plaster on these walls can still be seen. Above the chambers was the ballroom, a 35-metre long gallery running almost the entire length of the first floor. Ballroom had originally had an elaborate oak ceiling and panelled walls decorated with tapestries by George Keith, the 5th Earl Marischal, and his travels abroad. Lit by candles and torches, the ballroom would have been an opulent area in which lords and ladies would have danced to popular tunes of the day. And at the north end of the ballroom to your right was a private room linked to the north range, which had a balcony with fantastic views of the sea and the coastline towards Stonehaven and beyond. And the outside wall, you can see the holes in into which the supports were set. Wow, that would have been some view, wouldn't it? Yeah. Fireplace here. See some sort of building there, isn't there? What a place. Yeah, I really enjoyed my little visit to Dunnottar, and if you have, do remember to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and we'll bring some more adventures. Oh, these arches are a bit low. I think these steps are probably the worst, bumpiest steps. Poppy, just take it slow, there's a lot of steps here. Well, I'm a little bit out of breath, but not too bad. Not as bad as I would have been if I hadn't lost all those kilos. Yeah, I think we'll just go over here and see if we can get some pictures of the castle. Quite a climb up all those steps, or down all those steps, and then up all those steps to get to the castle. The car park is up there somewhere. But yeah, been good, really good. Yeah, just had a fantastic tour around this castle, Dunnottar Castle, and it's been brilliant. That's Tara barking at some kids. Okay.
Well, both of them have got us lost.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to go up there. You want to turn round.